Hello, Sterling.
Kevin Prake. Another week has come and gone. Winter week has come and gone. 6 events in 6 days. And I heard that you only participated in 5 out of 6 events.
Yeah, I did.
What's up with that?
I was giving out candy to people.
So the event you didn't do, we'll run down the list of events. Last week, Winter Week, the food drive. You donated to the food drive.
Yes.
You got your limited edition t-shirt.
I did.
Have you worn it proudly?
Not yet. It's in the wash.
So you wore it and you weren't proud?
No, I haven't. I wore it and it was itchy, and I decided I should wash it first.
Yeah, it's always good when you get a new shirt to give it a thorough wash.
Yeah.
I see you're sporting the 2017 Club Fair t-shirt.
I am.
For my money, Kevin, one of the finer t-shirts we've ever designed. Now, it's not for everyone. It's a bright orange.
It really is.
It is a vibrant orange.
I was walking down the crosswalk, and this person was showing me, like, I'm wearing fluorescent orange. There's no way they can't see me.
Kevin, you are safe from any physical harm wearing this shirt. Because if anything happens to you, you're essentially wearing blaze orange.
True.
If you got shot by a hunter, they'd be like, he was wearing orange. I don't know what they're talking about. And a snazzy t-shirt at that. You were at Dating is Funny with Dave Adut.
I was there.
You participated in the show. You were up on stage.
No, that was the other comedian.
No, you were at Dating is Funny with Dave Adut. You're up with it.
Sure?
You played the dating game.
I thought that was
You were
Thursday.
contestant number 2.
Somebody actually walked up to me today and said, "Oh, Bachelor number 2."
Kevin, I think this is where we should insert some applause. You have a nickname. Kevin now has a nickname. You're just contestant number 2. What if that stuck? What if that... You imagine coming back for like a reunion in 25 years? Hey, look! It's Kevin, contestant number 2 Prake. Old C2.
My C3 feels like younger brother.
Yeah.
C2.
C2. By like your senior year, it'll be just reduced to C2. C squared. Contestant number 2. Like Austin Powers, you'll just be number 2.
It's a crappy situation to be in.
Nice reference. I was hoping you'd pull that one. So with the event you didn't participate in, Valentine's Day Stuff-A-Buddy. Husson, we have a tradition. We do this every Valentine's Day. The only year we do it on Valentine's Day, actually 2 years. Once it got snowed out. That was 3 years ago, maybe 4 years ago. We got snowed out. Huge blizzard hit the Northeast. Couldn't do Stuff-A-Buddy. Had to postpone it the next day. And then one year Valentine's was a Sunday, so we did it on Valentine's Eve. We did music, food, and fun. Stuff-A-Buddy. Saturday night. Incredibly popular. Because people got to stuff the buddy and give it to their friend, the next day. Significant other, boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever. So they were able to do it the night before. Thursday night, comedian Ray Harrington, you were there.
Hilarious.
He was hilarious. One of his best shows. I've seen him several times, and I think he was probably at his best on Thursday. What was your favorite part?
The beginning was probably my favorite part, where he literally just talked for 5 minutes and did not start.
Right, didn't get going because he has such knowledge of the area. And Husson and tradition, and you're right, he just kind of talked about Angor.
The governor's joke was funny too, because that's the only place he could make it.
Right, the governor's joke kind of killed me.
What killed you was when he said that to get a tarp, and that's where we put all the other comedians.
That one was good, but yeah, the one that killed me was when he said, "What, have you guys not had any comedians?" And you just decided, like, bring in a comedian so we can get him. Get a big one, because Ray, being a large fellow, yeah, it was a great joke.
And not the last one made it to write it.
The last one made it to Rite Aid. He almost made it to Governors. Get a big one. We don't want him to get away. Friday, Thor Ragnarok. Slight delay on this one, but we got the movie. We got it fixed because you know what? People solve problems.
Shockingly, nobody left.
Nobody left. Why? Because they wanted to see Thor Ragnarok. Good crowd for it. And then, of course, bowling on Saturday night. Family fun lanes. Kevin, you had a pretty solid night bowling the ball.
I didn't have a solid night bowling the ball. I influenced the whole other team sitting next to us.
So those who don't know... This isn't a rant. This is just kind of an aside. Kevin has a very identifiable, distinct would be the word, a very distinct bowling style where he approaches the lane, bends at the waist, puts the ball between his knees with both hands, launches forward, and rolls the ball two-handed, kind of granny style down the lane.
Yep. With
not a lot of vim and vigor. You are a control pitcher, if you will. You're about putting it where you need to. Not a lot of... You're not a power pitcher. You're not a Randy Johnson. You're not a Justin Verlander. You're a Greg Maddux. You're just going to paint the corners, pick up a spare when you need to. You're about finesse. It's a finesse game.
The goal is to hit the pins. You get the big ball to hit the pins.
And what do you do?
I get the big ball to hit the pins.
You hit the pins, Kevin. You're a pin hitter is what you are. You hit the pins. And I was telling... There's 3 young ladies at the lane next to us, and they commented on your style. I said, you watch. He bowls the ball, he puts the big ball towards the pins, and they melt. They just melt. Because you don't hit it, they don't rattle around like you think of with bowling. They hit, and they just kind of fall over.
Yeah, they do.
They just give up.
They really do.
The pins just kind of say like, well, I guess, when the ball hits them. I've never seen anything like it, and by the end of the night, 2 out of the 3 at the lane next to us were bowling just like you, Kevin. Now, not as good. They obviously weren't as good, but they were adapting to your style. Two-handed, granny style, prank style, contestant number 2 style. That's what we're calling it.
I beat you with that style before.
One time, and you still have yet to produce the evidence that it even happened that one time.
Jake was there. I can talk to Jake.
We'll talk to Jake, see if he has a picture of it. Prove it. How'd you do on Saturday?
I almost beat you in the first game.
How'd you do the next 2?
I did decent.
I had a 176 in the 3rd game.
Yeah, you progressively went up. You went from like 100 to 130 to like 176.
Okay, so coming up this week in student activities, 2 events, both weekend activities. We'll start on Saturday night. Name that tune, 9 p.m. Get your squad together, 4-person teams. Naming that tune, winning great gift cards. Last time we gave out gift cards for Chick-fil-A, Dick's Sporting Goods, and Dunkin' Donuts. A lot of fun. DJ Bridges always sets up a fun game. Common themes. A lot of fun. We'll have refreshments. It's a good time on Saturday night. The main event, though, the main event for the weekend for the semester is Friday night, an evening with Patriots Captain Matthew Slater. VIP has sold out. There are no more VIP tickets available. There are still general admission tickets available. You can get those in the Student Activities Office, 104 A Peabody, or you can get those at the door. We will have them available night of. If you decide at the last minute that you can come to the show, still want to go, we will have tickets available at the door, but get them fast. We will have them between 7 and 8 p.m. at the Gracie Theatre in the atrium. So before you go in, you can grab tickets, go to the show, same rules apply, student ID, up to 4 tickets, absolutely free, and come spend the night with myself and Patriots Captain Matthew Slater. I will be the MC. So here's the format of the show. Some people have kind of asked about this. Going to be a little bit of a moderated Q&A, we'll say. The first kind of half of the show, I'm going to be on the stage with Matthew. We'll talk about his career. As a timeline, we're going to start. He's the son of NFL Hall of Famer Jackie Slater, offensive line great for the formerly Los Angeles Rams. I think he did play 1 season in St. Louis at the end of his career. He made the move with the Rams. So we'll start there, his career at UCLA, and then being drafted by the New England Patriots in the 5th round in 2008, and everything that's happened since then. From his first Pro Bowl to playing his first Super Bowl, a lot has happened. Think about this, Kevin. Matthew Slater's first game, 2008, the New England Patriots. Coming off of the year the Patriots were 18-0, went to the Super Bowl, lost to the Giants. He's drafted the following April. His first game is 2008. The Patriots are playing the Kansas City Chiefs. And you know what happened in that game?
I didn't know what happened in that game.
Tom Brady got knocked out in the first quarter and missed the entire season. Matthew Slater's first game, Tom Brady goes down for the season.
The Chiefs just have something on the Patriots.
There's something about the Chiefs and the Patriots. Things always happen. They're always eventful games. The Patriots, fun fact, won that game.
Actually.
They went 11-5, missed the postseason that year. 11-5 and missed the postseason. It's never happened in NFL history except for that year. That's his introduction to the New England Patriots in 2008. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about the Super Bowls, the comebacks, various awards that he's won, and there's plenty of them, being named to several Pro Bowls. Not really getting to play in many of them because the Patriots have been in several Super Bowls during that time, and he hasn't been able to participate in a lot of these Pro Bowls.
So it's the captain of the special teams.
Captain of the special teams since 2011. How about this, Kevin? The Patriots have gone to the AFC Championship game every year since 2011. In that time as well, Matthew Slater has been a captain and named to the Pro Bowl each of those years.
Something to be said about it.
Something to be said, exactly. You can kind of draw a line between those two things. Like strong leadership.
They're inseparable, so you actually can't draw a line between them. They're so closely knit together that you actually can't draw a line.
Circle it. You'll circle it then. You draw a circle around it. Maybe it's some kind of an oval, depending on how long the line is. That's how you'll dictate that. It's going to be a fun show. Looking for it. And then after the kind of the moderated Q&A portion of it, we'll open it up to the audience questions. So if you have a question you want to ask a New England Patriot playing for Bill Belichick, is Gronk really as crazy as he appears in public most of the time? What was it like during the comeback against the Atlanta Falcons? The Butler interception? Just anything you want to ask him. I mean, there's so much information about the New England Patriots over the last 11 years since he's been with the team. This is your time, your chance to ask him. So I think it's going to be a fun night, an informative night. Really looking forward to this one. Friday night in the Gracie Theatre, starting at 8 p.m. Come down and get your tickets ahead of time. Kevin will be there.
I will be there.
You probably get your ticket from Kevin.
It's up to you, actually. I don't know what I'm doing now.
I'm kind of thinking out loud right now. You might be the ticket guy. I might have you be kind of the will call.
Sounds good. Could do the Polar Express thing where I like punch holes in the ticket.
Yeah, well, that'd be the ticket take. Yeah, we could probably do that. We'll probably do both. We'll think about this. I gotta map it out. That's what the plan is for this afternoon. But Kevin, I think that about puts wraps on it. Looking forward to. We will not have an episode next week because Kevin, next week is the week before spring break. Can you believe we're already at that time of the year where spring break is just a week and a half away?
I did have a midterm yesterday, so that is pretty
A
surprising.
midterm already. It's 55 degrees outside. I say we get out of here and go enjoy some of this nice day.
Yeah, it's the nicest day of the year.
Yes, we're only a month and a half into the year, but
Well, it's 52 days. Out of the 52 days, this is the nicest day of the year so far.
Without question. I just read online. The temperature right now in Boston is 70 degrees.
That sounds
That is warmer than Los Angeles, Phoenix, and Cairo, Egypt.
So we're warm. Boston is warmer than the desert.
It's also the first time in history Boston's had two 70-degree days in the month of February. It's never happened.
It was the first day.
I think it was yesterday. I think they've had back-to-back 70-degree days. It's the first time it's ever happened that they've had two, let alone back-to-back.
That's impressive.
That is why you listen to the Husson 12 Times podcast for information like that. For Kevin Prick, I'm Sterling Pingree. Said we'll see you after spring break.
Stay safe.